Imagine stepping onto a passenger train. You sit down in a comfortable seat. Suddenly, the doors seal shut. The train begins to accelerate. In just 4 minutes, you are flying. You are moving at 450 kilometers per hour. That is 280 miles per hour on the ground. Trees outside turn into a blurry green smudge. Cars on the highway look completely stationary. You are traveling at near aviation speeds, but your wheels are still locked to steel tracks. Welcome to China's brand new CR450 project. This is not a slow, clunky regular train. This is the world's fastest conventional bullet train. It is an absolute triumph of mega engineering. For years, the high-speed rail limit was 350. Engineers said going faster on tracks was impossible. They said physics would tear the train apart. But China went ahead and built it anyway. In this video, we go inside the CR450. We will explore the secret tech making it work. We will look at how it beats regular airplanes. Hit that subscribe button right now. Let's look at the future of speed. To understand the CR450, look at the current limits. Right now, China operates the famous CR400 trains. They cap out at 350 kilometers per hour. That is already blazingly fast for daily commuters. But China's megacities keep growing larger. Millions of workers need to travel thousands of miles. A normal 4-hour drive needs to become shorter. The government wanted a 90-minute commute, so they launched the CR450 Innovation Project. The goal was simple but incredibly dangerous. Push the operating speed to 400 kilometers per hour. Push the absolute test speeds past 450. But when you move that fast, physics fights back. Air resistance does not increase linearly. Air resistance multiplies exponentially at high speeds. At 450 kilometers per hour, air acts like solid wall. It tries to smash the front of the train. It creates a massive, deafening acoustic wall of sound. If the train is too heavy, it flies off the tracks. If the motors are weak, they simply melt down. Engineers had to redesign everything from scratch. Look closely at the nose of the CR450. It features an incredible, sweeping 15-meter shape. It looks exactly like a futuristic fighter jet. This aggressive nose cone splits the air wide open. The entire side body utilizes sleek, wrapped panels. They completely enclose the wheel systems underneath. This extreme design reduces aerodynamic drag by 22%. But splitting the air creates another massive issue. When the train enters a tight concrete tunnel, air compresses. It creates a massive shockwave ahead of the train. When the train exits, a mini sonic boom occurs. This loud explosion can shatter windows in nearby villages. To fix this, engineers added serrated pantograph heads. These are the mechanical arms grabbing power from lines overhead. The serrated edges break up the high-frequency wind currents. They make the train run whisper quiet through the valley. Inside the luxury cabins, noise drops by 2 decibels. Passengers can easily balance a coin on the windowsill, even while moving at record-breaking speeds through darkness. To achieve this velocity, the train had to lose weight. Heavy steel bodies are bad for extreme high-speed rail. They require too much energy to push forward. So material scientists entered the laboratory. They built the fuselage using advanced carbon fiber composites. They mixed in ultra-strong, lightweight magnesium-aluminum alloys. This space-age skin shed 10% of total train weight. The train weighs around 450 metric tons total. Next, they looked at the massive wheel frames. These are called the bogie systems under the cars. Engineers completely hollowed out non-essential frame areas. They dropped the bogie weight by a massive 20%. A lighter train means a much shorter stopping distance. This is the ultimate golden safety standard for rail lines. Under intense emergency test conditions at full speed, the CR450 stopped perfectly within a safe zone. It matched the stopping distance of older, slower trains. It proved that shedding weight saves lives during emergencies. How do you power a 450-ton carbon fiber missile? You cannot use standard electric train motors. They are simply too bulky and run far too hot. Instead, China implemented permanent magnet synchronous motors.
你好，自行号。我在。大家好，欢迎来到 CR450 动车组。我是四方股份技术中心主任设计师聂颖。
These are high-tech, liquid-cooled powerhouses. They are small, efficient, and wildly powerful. The train utilizes 16 of these distributed motors. They push continuous, massive torque directly to the axles. The acceleration curve is absolutely brutal. The CR450 hits 350 kilometers per hour from a dead stop. It reaches this insane velocity in just 4 minutes and 40 seconds. And despite the massive increase in overall speed, the train is actually 22% more energy efficient. It uses onboard lithium-ion battery packs to capture energy. When the train brakes, the motors reverse into generators. They suck the kinetic energy right out of the moving wheels. This power streams back into the storage batteries for later. It is a brilliant, self-sustaining green energy cycle. Now, you might ask a very logical question. Why not just build magnetic levitation maglev trains? Maglev trains float on air and can go 600 kilometers per hour. The answer comes down to economics and infrastructure. Maglev trains require completely new, ultra-expensive tracks. You cannot run a maglev train on standard rail lines. But the CR450 is a conventional track marvel. It runs directly on China's existing high-speed rail network. This network spans over 45,000 kilometers across the nation. The CR450 requires only minor track alignment upgrades. It uses existing signaling boxes and overhead power wires. This makes it thousands of times cheaper to deploy than maglev. It can seamlessly roll into any existing train station in Beijing. It competes directly with domestic airline travel times. By the time you pass airport security, the train is already there. It turns massive 4-hour cross-province flights into effortless, scenic 90-minute commutes. The testing phase for this project was grueling. Engineers ran over 3,000 computerized simulations. They performed 2,000 structural platform tests. During live trials on the ocean-crossing Fuzhou-Xiamen line, 2 CR450 test trains zoomed past each other in opposite directions. Their relative passing speed was a mind-numbing 891 kilometers per hour. The wind forces were strong enough to rip a normal vehicle apart, but the active suspension systems kept both trains perfectly stable. The initial production fleet is rolling off assembly lines. Full-scale commercial operation is scheduled for the new rail corridors. The country aims to deploy 1,000 CR450 train sets by 2035. It is a massive multi-billion-dollar bet on the future of land travel. Humanity is officially entering the ultra-high-speed rail era. Would you ride a train moving at 450 kilometers per hour? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next mega engineering deep dive.